Hello there, and welcome back to Wytchwood. I trust you've all had a wonderful break time with the Christmas and the end of year and Yule and whatever you may celebrate. I hope it's been fantastic, friends. I hope you're having a fantastic time zone as well. I'm just going to turn that down a little bit. There we go. So, where we left off, we got our first mirror shard, which is exciting. No, I'm excited about that for sure. Ooh, we've got some angry bees down, and that'll be the queen bee. Okay, so let's just stop and have a look. Ooh, there's a chest. Okay, yeah, but like there's a chest. Give me the chest. Empty jar, always useful. Reedy twine, always useful. These are mine now. Mine. Let's just assess these bees. Generally well-mannered, but can be quite hostile when irritated. Same. Me too. Me too, buddy bee. Me too. So allow me to have a look at the queen. Her size and countenance were not indication enough of her status. A tiny crown sits atop her bristly head. I love that. I wish to adorn my own head with a tiny crown. So as I recall, yes, one, we have to deal with these little gobblers, I think. Digestive tablets, yes, which we need goblin snot for, if I'm correct. But we also... We just spoke to this dude down here, right? Our friend. Yeah, this dude. We just spoke to him, we want his watering can. And to do that we wanted to make this cabbage as chunky, as fluffy as one can create. We need a growth potion. So let's have a little look here. To make a growth potion, we appear to need magic paste. What do we need for magic paste? I hear you. Well, some milk is the answer. And luckily for us, we got a free empty jar. Pretty damn happy with that. So we can just go and find our little milky friend. Thank you. Thank you for your milky goodness. And we'll just come back up here. Real quick. Oh, wrong button. Sorry, you know what? It's been a while. I had a whole break before I started recording this episode, I have to say. The one that is going up on the 2nd is one I recorded before Christmas, but I thought I'd just take a full break from doing anything. And it was good, and now I feel ready to get back into the shake of things, you know? I'm all in it. Ooh. But I'm a bit rusty, so if the voices are off, if I'm running around a little bit wondering what the hell I'm supposed to do, just be aware that's why. You look down at the fattest little cabbage you've ever seen, but if it gets your hands on that watering can, it could stand to be a little fatter. Okay, and then we need the turkey gizzard stone. You pop open the cork of the potion and sprinkle the bright liquid onto the cabbage's roots. It appears I can't speak again this time, so just if I stumble over words. Tough titties. You look down at the fattest little cabbage you've ever seen, but it needs to get a little fatter. We need the turkey gizzard stone. How, oh how, do I collect some goblin snot then, How, oh how do I go about doing that? Because we have the little goblins down here. We made them a pie. It was great. How do I go about collecting their... Still weeping into his pie. I've definitely been in here. Hi. Well, I guess you're in now. Cool. Right. How do I obtain your snottage? How do I get that then? Because it's the last that Goblin Snot is in the forest. We're not in the forest, we're in the fields, son. Take me to the forest. So that we may collect of the snot of the goblin. And then once we've done that, we can finish up the ox quest, get his family back from the weird little scarecrow dude that's providing him with the good harvests. We don't want to go to the apiary. That's not the direction we need at this particular moment. No, we must to the forest. Into the forest. Right, so now we've got to look around for a goblin. Somewhere. You are not a goblin. We're not going to get it here. These are all friendly little friends. I mean, when in Rome, you know? When in Rome, you steal all of the shit. It's just how it is, I'm afraid. Give me that, thank you. Where might we find a goblin? Or at least some goblin snot. Not from this tree, I assume. We're just gonna go ahead and run past that little tree. This may take us further. And then we do have the leech quest up in the top corner. Oh, that goblin. Okay, okay, no, that's okay. We'll make a little doll. Make a little doll. How do we make a doll? Let's make one of those little doll friends again, shall we? What do we need? Ah, we've got everything we need. Excellent. I wish to collect all of your snot, please. Ooh, that gave me a shiny stone. And it released a fairy. I don't know what I've done there, if I've done something that's going to... Where is she going? Is she going anywhere in particular? Should I follow her? It does appear like she's going somewhere, right? Or is she just going to go down to where the other fairies were that I just, like, caught and smacked? Oh, she's going over here. Oh, she's just going to join the other fairies, is she? Yes, is the answer. Interesting. Any hoozles, we've got the stuff. We can make the digestive tablets. Let's do it now. Let's do it now. I'm just gonna make the one for now. Just the one. I feel like it's all we need, just at this moment in time. I am just gonna, don't mind me, and then give me that. Thank you very much. We'll get some turkey gizzard stones. And we'll be set. And that will be the ox thing done, and then we can focus more on the leech. Yes, absolutely. Let's go and please. I have a family. Okay, so that's that sorted. We may obviously need to acquire some more gizzard stones. In fact, I'm fairly sure we have to. or at least acquire some more digestive tablets. But for right now, let's just get this story a cracking, shall we? Here I have a gizzard stone for you. Crushed into fine powder, gizzard stone lends potent nutrients to the soil. The budding plant changes to a bright purple, then blue, then yellow. It suddenly goes rigid and shrinks to the size of a marble. No! The farmer gasps in horror. His precious baby disappears back into the earth. He turns to you, shoulders stiff and pitchfork in hand. He takes one step in your direction, but stops abruptly when a tremor shakes the ground. You look to your feet and watch the deep cracks split the earth. Hold on to your hat. This one's gonna be big. You hear a booming giggle echo from the deep in the ground. The vegetal farmer falls to his knees, clutching his hat to his chest. An explosion of leafy greens and flying earth. The bouncing head of an enormous cabbage erupts into the field. The farmer reaches out to it, shakily. My little baby? Papa? The farmer scrambles towards the big bumbling cabbage with open arms. My beautiful baby, look at how big you've grown. See, with a little love and help from your friends, you're sure to win first prize after all. I don't even care about that silly thing anymore. Just look at how handsome my baby is. The two embrace, laughing and crying. Oh, I guess you won't be needing that watering can anymore. Please, help yourself. You've helped me more than enough. The happiest baby. Oh, this is mine now. It'll take some work to break through the Scarecrow's magical boon, but you're confident in your mastery of poisons. Okay, so now I have to make all of these things, which is more. That's more. Okay, cool. Right. Here's the thing. Apothecary, whatever that is that I have to make. Apothecary Hermaramas, this. I need some more bug ichor. Cool. That's fine. So I can make one of them with some bug ichor. A necromantic charm. And then we just need a death certificate. So what do we need for a necromantic charm? I can't... Oh, I can make one. Pumpkin jackbone from the fields. And wickerwork. May as well make a little bit of wickerwork. Right, let's go find some pumpkin jacks, but also let's do that. Because undoubtedly we are likely going to need to craft some more bottles of something down the line. It's just, I've just got this feeling. When I get that feeling, I want sexual healing. Alright, where are these little pumpkin-y dudes? Pumpkin friends. Good day, dear. May as well. Oh, these dudes, yes. Right. What do I... Snagvine. Snagvine, snagvine, snagvine. Snagvine is fine. Have I been over here? I don't know that I have. But it's very pleasant, no? What is this? Fairy circle. Then use conversion the spot, but to what end is unclear. Okay, right, let's craft some of those things. The new things. The new things. How do I make a snag vine? I need a sewing kit, which I can make. Cool. And now I can make 2 of these. Cool. Right. Okay, here we go. And then we just do this. Ooh, that's horrible. And I will take those. Okay, so now we've got 2 of those, which is perfect, 'cause I'm pretty sure we needed 2 anyway. 1 for one thing, 1 for another. Sunflower fields. Oh, that's just beautiful. That's absolutely gorgeous. I can't, no, that's not, can't go in there. Don't be ridiculous. Right, what did I need for this? What was the purpose? Apothecary humus? Was that what it was? Was that what I was missing? Was that it? No, we need bug ichor, but now we should be able to make this. Yes. We can make a potion of blight. So let's just do that. That's cool. We also will need weird water. And we need more bug ichor for that. And that is a-okay. What else here was I supposed to craft? I could have sworn I needed another one of those bone thingies. Allow me to put this potion of blight in there first, right? We need pumpkin. Okay, yeah, that's why. So we'll do that. Lovely. You hold your breath and empty the poisonous vial into the container. The toxic fumes make your fingernails curl. Ugh. It will take some work to break through the Scarecrow's magical boon, but you're confident in your mastery of poisons. And now we put that in, and now we just need to go and get some bug ichor from the swamp/graveyard area. You crush up the impish bone into a fine powder. This potent fertilizer will help spread the blight. Ooh, okay. And then we leave because we need the swamp stuff. So let us away to the swamp. Shall we? Is it this way? I don't know that it's this way, you know. I can't remember how we got to the swamp before. Right, allow me to find our portal. Yeah, perfect. We should have a portal into the swamp, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. You can't. This one is the forest, so that one up there is the swamp, yes? Yes, take me here, please. I still love that little logo in the bottom, the loading logo. I think it's adorable. Do you drop bug ichor? Let's find out. Yes, you do. Oh, baby. Perfect. Okay. That's fine. I am actually gonna put another stake down. Just because they were free, you know? Why wouldn't I? We'll grab another one of you. Yeah. Perfect. What do I have to do with you? Like a snag vine. I imagine I'll need from you eventually. That's fine. Okay, what did we need to make? Oh, hello. You're a weird looking dude, aren't you? Did I notice that? I don't think I noticed that before. What did I need to craft? I needed you, didn't I? And weird water. I also wanted this, yeah. And then for this... Do we already have a we do have a necromantic charm. Okay, let's go back. Screw you, friend. Okay, so now we just need a death certificate from the leech. Perfect. I'm not sure how we're going to obtain that. The leech was particularly unhelpful, you know? Particularly unhelpful. But that's okay. We don't have to focus on that right now. Right now we're going to annoy this big ox man. Please take this weird water. A good amount of weird water will dilute the poison to keep it from eating straight through the metal can. You find a hefty stick to mix all the ingredients together inside the watering can. You know your work is done when the stick dissolves into mush in your hands. Take it! This is mine now, friend. Okay, now we just need to go south, right? Like southwest. Southwest. Down here, I believe. We shall find our way to the Ox's farm. Let's do this. And then, therefore, release the family because we will have ruined the work of the scarecrow dude. Hey, wait, hold on. Hey, I thought I told you to beat it. He raises his hoe and brandishes at you menacingly. Oh, we make him angry now. That's interesting. With a... Oh no. You watch the sickness spreading up the stalks to the very tips of the tallest leaves. Vivid greens turn to diseased browns as the crops bend and droop. No! What is happening? Harvest Master, we had a deal. You promised my crops would never fail. Dreadfully sorry. Looks like my magic is broken. Not my fault. The ox throws himself to the ground, desperately raking the soil with his fingers. Wait. Let's make a new deal. Please, I sacrificed too much for this. A new deal? What is your offer? Anything you want. Just bring my precious crops back to me. Anything? This is acceptable. Worm-like roots suddenly wrap around the ox's feet and begin dragging him to the soil. Wait, I didn't mean... Goodbye, ox. The dust settles over the spot where the ox once stood, as if nothing had happened. Though the soil looks barren and diseased, a small sprout of leafy green catches your eye. Oh. I would like it, please. Where the ox once stood, a green tendril has pushed its way through the earth. You watch a delicate blossom unfurl, revealing a stubborn, hard-shelled seed, the soul of the ox. Amazing. We got our first soul! Look at us go! Yeah, beach! Hell yeah! Okay. I mean, just because he's not around to, like, shout at me now. Let us talk to this dude. The scarecrow again stands motionless. Okay. Well, we've sorted that out. Which is nice and all. Didn't my friend the ox have a chest somewhere that we couldn't access? It wouldn't let us. But now we can. Oh, we get another free bottle and some grain. Oh, baby. When in Rome, one must collect as the Romans did. Or however that saying goes. I will undoubtedly need more eggs. So, I mean, this is pretty much... This is my farm now, no? Ox's family. Standing at the front gate, the ox's missing wife and son blink in confusion, as if they had just burst forth from the earth itself. Ma? What happened? Welcome back. I suppose you don't remember much. He really did it, didn't he? That stupid festival prize was worth more to him than us. Where is he? Where is my husband? Don't fret, I've already set things straight. He won't be troubling you again. And you've got this nice fertile farm all to yourself now. My son and I worked ourselves to the bone for that horrible man. Thank you for lifting this curse. Just do me a favour and don't make any deals with suspicious scarecrows. We did it! We did it! We got a soul! We are 1 soul down. And so close to the next soul as well with the leech. So let's head to the swamp and go talk to the leech. I don't know what the leech is going to want from us, but we need that certificate. We just need that certificate. And we are ready to roll. I still cannot praise the artwork of this game enough. I really can't. It is outstanding, and the people that developed this game should be mighty happy with it. It is absolutely beautiful. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Right. Ooh, don't mind me. I'm just another swamp goer, don't worry. In we go. Let's see what we can do. The shadowy doctor prowls amongst the cots, eyeing the weakest patients with a dark hunger. She snaps a quivering tentacle at you as you approach. Not a step closer. Who knows what sorts of disgusting maladies you might be carrying? Yes, I'm pox-ridden wretch, I know. But I need a death certificate from you. Specifically of the short-bearded man we spoke about. His wife is in no condition to roll her chair through the swamp, so she's asked me to collect it for her. I don't simply give out death certificates to anyone claiming to be someone's aunt, grandmother, or friend. This is a legitimate operation. She turns her back to you and rummages through a nearby medicinal closet. Now, where's that serum gone to? Don't tell me we're already out. What's the matter? Out of stock? It's a shame that you don't have time to go out yourself. She tenses at your continued presence. What are you getting at? Medicine for that death certificate. I think that's a fair trade, don't you? You would barter when people's lives are on the line? Fine. You'll have your paperwork, you filthy degenerate. Clearly too angry to speak with you, she shoves a list of required medicinal supplies into your hands. Okay, no, we expected this. Actually, this is really easy to do. This is really easy to do. So we'll come back once we have all the stuff. So we need 1 more skeeter spike thing. And some medicinal poultice. One of those should be super easy. Super duper easy to make. Yes. So I think we need just a couple more of those. But I'm going to make 1 extra just in cases. Newts, dragonflies, and bats. Okay, but we need some of the mosques. We need some mosquito boys. There you are. Right. What do you want? Smoke pellets. Of course you do. Right. Let's get that sorted as well right away, shall we? Craft 1 more just in case, and then I just want to pop you right there. Thank you. Perfect. Oh, we got some bug ichor while we're at it. That seems like a wonderful trade-off to me. Absolutely marvellous trade-off, if I do say so myself. Have we... Oh yeah, this is the old lady, that's fine. Whilst we're here getting some of these things, this is what I want to do. Right, let's get all 3 of them angry at me, right? That's perfect. There we go. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay. Let's go back. That was beautiful. It was magnificent. Excellent, you could say. Spectacular. I am the greatest witch of the wood. Don't mind me. I don't have time for you right now. And we must get on our way. What I may do eventually is take out some of those raw people. Just because I can, mostly. And collect a bunch of their stuff, because undoubtedly it's going to be necessary in something. Okay. I will give you these. The leech stuffs the poultice into an unsanitary-looking cabinet without a second glance. The leech takes the wings with a surprisingly delicate touch and lays them out carefully along the surface of a clear shelf. That was a struggle to get out for some reason. The leech inspects the barbs before placing each of them carefully into a velvet-lined container alongside other excruciating-looking instruments. I've run your errands. Now I really must insist on that death certificate. There's no need to get prickly. I have your papers right here. The leech extends her moist arm and thrusts a poorly written note into your hands. You shake the mucus from the paper and try to decipher the loopy, illegible scribbles. You're not even sure that the leech spelled the poor man's names right, but you suppose it's better than nothing. The next time I need a doctor's note, I'm better off forging this signature myself. You crumple the note into a tight roll for safekeeping. Take it. Awesome. Goodbye, leech, you annoying butt. You annoying butt. Butt leech. Ooh, actually, you know what? No. Because a butt leech sounds like the worst possible thing imaginable. Okay. Power up the swamp obelisks. Yeah, here we go. Right. To you, the western obelisk requires a source of undead animation. I give you the Necromantic Charm. You place the token underneath of undeath into the basin. It flutters like a candle for a moment before the shadowy umbra of the obelisk snuffs it out. For you, the northern obelisk calls for proof of the dead. The afterlife is nothing if not bureaucratic. A death certificate from the leech would fit the bill, which we have. You may have it. Thank you very much. The humid swamp air has made the paper of the death certificate soft and damp. As you drop it into the bowl, it decomposes before your eyes until nothing is left. The eastern obelisk yearns for the tooth of a dragon. You haven't seen any real dragons in years, but who knows what's out in the swamp? I give you the drake fang. You drop the sharp, reptilian fang into the stone basin with a hefty clunk. It spins like a top, emitting a high-pitched whine before shattering into fine white dust. The southern obelisk asks for a collection of bodily fluids. Lovely. To breathe life into an unliving vessel. Apothecary humours. Yes. You fill the bowl with an offering of anatomic liquids. The fluid slowly disappears as if being drained by unseen thirst, until only the wet residue remains. Gorgeous. Wonderful, thank you. The final offering accepted. The obelisks surrounding the circle begin to hum. You can hear a strange melody playing throughout their discordant tones. The carvings on the ground burn with renewed energy, driving away the overgrowth. You're quick to step away as you feel a vacuous force pull at the circle's centre. I suppose that's done the trick. Let's see what the writing has to say for itself now. You rotate your head to read the glowing letters on the edge of the circle. Place the vessel of the deceased, yada yada. Recite the evocation of necrodermis, blah blah. Apply the canopic ointment. Okay, right. Seems straightforward enough. All I need to do now is go fetch the body of that poor fool husband. He should be here in the swamp somewhere. Got it. Search the swamp for the husband's body. Isn't he in like that central area that we saw before? No, you don't want me, I'm full of bitterness. Is it not him? Is it not this dude? No? Not that, no, not him, but it might be somewhere over here. Ugh, this must be where that nurse has been dumping the surplus of corpses. I'll need to take a closer look at each one to find the right fellow. I will take the embalming salts, thank you very much. Thank you. This isn't it. Unfortunate nonetheless. Similar perhaps, but not the right body. This poor soul doesn't fit the description. Not the husband. Not this one. Where's our friend? Is there another one over here somewhere? No? Where is he? I appear to be. Oh, I appear. No, we're fine. I was gonna. We appear to be stuck. You have no other dudes around here, do you? No. Okay, cool. Thanks. Okay, but where is our friend? Huh? Where is the dude? 5 of 6. So I've looked at every... Okay, so the one that I'm looking for specifically is well hidden somewhere. Excellent. Of course it is. But it's definitely not this dude in the middle. Okay, cool. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, well, if I were a weird nurse and I wanted to hide evidence of... Because the leech... I mean, I'm not being funny, but that leech is for sure... I don't know if it's that stinking body. You'd think I'd be able to find him among the dead here. You watch a particularly bloated fly land on a rotting head poking out of the muck. Its disgusting proboscis probes at the withered flesh. Gross. 2 globular red eyes slowly unglue themselves and swivel to boggle at the insect. A huge slime-covered tongue lashes out and pulls the hapless fly into a gaping, toothless maw, along with the most of the sunken corpse. No! I suppose that explains where my misplaced man went. Okay, so now I've got to deal with our frog king here. Much larger than conventional witchy familiar. Can it be? Has a lovely young morsel wandered its way into my palace? You call this filthy bog a palace? He throws his head back, shaking the swamp with bubbling laughter. Smaller frogs and newts scurry out of the way to avoid being crushed by his enormous bulk. Ha 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 ha! Wouldn't you? This place is a veritable bounty of insects, and my subjects have such healthy appetites, so they will all grow big and strong. I'd eat you too, but that head of yours looks much too hard. I prefer my food to be nice and tender. Look, you wouldn't perchance have seen an old man pass through here, have you? About yea high, full beard, deadish? The frog taps his fingers against a log, grinning an impossibly large grin. Oh yes, I do believe I've seen the chap. He had such a delectable aroma, and fall off the bone ribs. But I'm sorry to say that once something goes down the hatch, it never sees the light of day again. We'll see about that. I'm sure I can come up with some just desserts for you. The frog rolls his eyes around and around as if daring you to try something. Digestive tablets. I knew it. I knew it. What did I say? I was, oh, we're gonna need one more of those, and I need an Eye of Newt. And how do I get the Eye of Newt? Swamp? Probably not from you guys, no? We're looking for those weird looking newt dudes that I dig up I have to dig them up, don't I? Yes, 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 I remember now. So we're looking for a little diggy pile. And there was one around there, I was sure. But we can come over here. No? Still no diggy piles? There should be a diggy pile. Oh, there's a fragment of... There's a second fragment over there and I need it. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. So, where are all the diggy piles, damn it? Okay, that's not the correct diggy pile. Got it. And that's, you know, that's fine. I will absolutely take that, thank you. I was certain there was one up here. I was absolutely positive there was a nice weird little diggy pile. And it existed just over here, no? Oh, well, I mean that... It was a diggy pile. I have to give the game that. Not quite the one I wanted. Dang it. Is it in the graveyard? Okay, well, I can't dig any of that up. That's fine. It was definitely from like a weird little newt salamander thing. And it was like a fire salamander or something. I remember that. I do remember that. So we're looking for a special, like an extra special diggy pile. Aha! You, bait stick. I need a bait stick. I can make a bait stick, I'm sure. Right, and then I just put that there. Yeah, that's it. And then what? What do I do? Okay, no, that's fine. Give me those eyes. Thank you. Yes. Okay. So now we can make the digestive tablets. That's so good. That's perfect, in fact. Okay. It's all coming up, Faith. Let's do this, baby. Let's go. I will have my mans. Here you go. You wrap a juicy looking grub around the medicinal tablets and offer it up to the Frog King. Your Majesty, I must really find the whereabouts of that gentleman. Perhaps this small tribute will persuade you to loosen your tongue? The frog gulps down the tantalizing meal without a thought. Ah, a delectable gift. Thank you, my pretty. Now, I already told you where... His nostrils flare for a moment. Then he sneezes, sending specks of wet mucus flying. The frog's throat suddenly expands, filling with gas. The belch that erupts from its lips resonates so loudly that the entire swamp ceases its buzzing. You avert your eyes, but the noise and smell of the frog's explosive eruption almost knock you off your feet. Great Glinda's ghost, what a stench! The frog wobbles on its legs, looking thoroughly emptied. He teeters before rolling his huge body back into the swamp with a thunderous splash. You spot the slippery body of the husband floating in the bog water. Luckily, he seems to be missing some bits and pieces, so he should hold up quite nicely. Stuff him in my satchel, please. Thank you. Right, let's get back to our, Don't mind me, I'm just gonna collect these embalming salts while I'm here. So we just want to go and put my dude on the circle over here. The circle of power is ready and waiting for its necromantic purpose. Let me pop the corpse down. With considerable effort, you unfold the husband's decaying body from your satchel and slap it down into the middle of the circle. Invisible shackles wrap around the corpse's limbs and pull it spread eagle against the ground. Cheeky. Strange mist arises from the obelisks. casting everything in a sickening green light. Slowly but surely, the corpse begins to levitate off the ground. It rotates to face each obelisk one by one. Oh, get on with it. I haven't got all day. You give the rotting head a good kick as it passes by you. With a gasp of stale air, the body drops to the ground. Suddenly, it bolts upright. Hello, friend. Reanimated husband. Still withered, still waterlogged, but spry beyond those outward appearances. Well, hello there. You caused me a lot of trouble, you know that? The reanimated corpse claws at his throat. Oh, sorry. Wait a moment. Near your feet, you see a disembodied tongue flopping about on the ground like a worm. You scoop it up and quickly toss it into the man's gaping mouth. Blech. Though he moves his jaw, his lurching voice seems to emanate from someplace beyond. Murderer! What? I am not. You were quite dead when I found you. No, leech murdered me. He clutches at his hollowed chest as if trying to feel his heart beating. Gave me plague, drained my blood. Leech murdered others. He swings a limp arm towards the body-filled bog. I knew there was some awful stink about that sick house. What sort of doctor infects her own patients? Check her office. Find proof. Don't you worry, I'll make sure that parasite gets what's coming to her. But you should head back home. Your wife is worried to death about you. He turns and looks longingly over his shoulder. You can hear his vertebrae popping. Yes, I late. As he shambles into the choking mist, he gives you a crooked nod of thanks. Oh, bless him. Right. Let's go take down this leech, and on the way there, but just very, very quickly, friends, we're just gonna see how many of those little dudes we can take out. These dudes, yeah, these dudes up here. So we need like 5 of the little, these things. Yeah. Will it be enough, is my question. Right, will it be enough for me to run in and grab? Maybe I can get them to shift their attention to some other glittering bauble. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Right, what do I need for that? What a waste of my resources! Totemic Moondrop. I still don't... I am assuming here that it's got something to do with our friend up here, maybe? What do you want? An impassable Hulk, unless perhaps he likes you. How do I get them to like me though? What do I do about that? We shall see. We shall see. In we go. Okay, so we need to get to the office and look for proof that this horrible leech is being a bum-bum. Straight up being a bum-bum. While the leech is busy with her patients, you rifle through the contents of the various cabinets in her office. Mostly dried herbs and potions, nothing seems out of the ordinary. That is, until you notice a suspicious-looking bookcase set against the wall. The books are all fake, just chopped down some spines glued to a solid plank. Your fingers race across the medieval titles, medical titles, and quickly find a loose volume. With a click of a switch, the whole bookcase swings open to reveal a secret compartment. Your heart jumps at the sight. Racks upon racks of bottled blood are arranged like fine wines. Each vessel meticulously catalogues the name, description, and age of its source. It looks like that thirsty slug's been sapping the living for years. On a nearby table you spy a decanter half filled with a ruby red liquid. You wonder whose blood it contains. A dash of salt would remind that slimy worm that there's worse things out there than bloodsuckers. I wish to salt the... I'm trying. Can I not... How do I salt it? Spirit salts, I see. Okay, I can do that. Do I have spirit salts? I do not, but I can make them, I'm sure. What do I need? Oh, would you look at that? I already have the stuff. How fantastic. Yeah, swap that out for me. You sprinkle a generous amount of embalming salts collected from the graves of the leech's victims into the decanter. As the salt dissolves into the bloody cocktail, you hear the telltale squelching of the good doctor's approach. What are you doing? Can't you see that this is my private office? I already helped you enough, so there's no reason you ought to be here. She hastily shuffles you out of the room. Now get out! This place is only for the sick. You're certainly right about that. You walk just out of sight before doubling back to hide behind a withered get-well bouquet. You peer at the vexed leech as he slithers around her office, checking every cabinet and locker for tampering. She mutters something expletive about nosy old women. Satisfied, she sighs with relief and reaches to pour herself a glass from the tainted decanter. Ah, that addition of black fever adds a certain nutty quality. Maybe it will pair well with an infusion of peat moss palsy in the next batch. She takes a sip, waiting just a moment before throwing her head back and guzzling it all down. Lovely, sharp flavour, full body too. Suddenly, the leech snaps to attention. Her limbs dart out, writhing with an uncontrollable gesture. She stabilizes herself against the table as sweat pools on her brow. The decanter shatters against the floor in an explosion of glass. What's happening? The leech spasms as the tendrils of ghostly spirits begin to suck the moisture from her body. You watch as she dwindles in size, shrinking like some horrible raisin. You inspect the mummified worm, pressing it between your fingers lightly. Drained by the very spirit she was supposed to be healing. In your fingertips, you make out the faintest of heartbeats, the soul of the leech. 2 souls. 2 souls in one session. How is about that, friends? How is about that? Look at us go. I don't believe it. This was happening right under my nose the whole time. You're damn right it was. You're damn right it was. Can I have this chest? Is this chest gettable now? No? Did I already get that chest? That's a crying shame, I must say. Not allow this. And now all these people are on the mend? How wonderful. Ooh, you know what? We should go and speak to the old lady. Because I bet something good will come from that. I'm certain of it even. Can we get... No. It appears I got all the chests of this region. Let's just tie these loose little ends off. Go speak to the old lady, who we returned her husband. And call this what it is. A resonating, resounding, and thorough success. Thank you, sister. He's good as new. I can't remember the voice I gave to that particular. Is there... Right, okay. Listen. Inventory. Is there something I can give? Maybe I could give it a sacrifice? Maybe? Maybe that would do well? I'm really not sure how else I'm supposed to make this or get this totemic moon drop. Maybe from the obelisks? Did I miss something there? Oh, I know, you're all very angry at me. Let me just go check the little obelisks down here. Make sure there's no sort of collectibles to be had. Nothing? Nothing at all? No? Okay. Righty-ho then. We will take this opportunity to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Please make sure you're taking care of yourself. Stay fed, stay watered, stay rested. And we will see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye, my pretty.